Do. Is this live this time? Did it do the thing? Did it do the thing right? Okay. Stop. Why does this have to be difficult? Why does the YouTube side have to be difficult? Okay, now it's working. Cool. Awesome. Okay, that was weird. I don't know why. I don't know why. Sometimes it just likes to be like, "Hey, I know you said you went live, but," and your streaming software says you're live, but we decided that that's not the case. And then the only way I can really get it back up that I know of. I mean, I could probably just put the stream key in and blah 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 and shit, but is to restart the whole stream, which sometimes I haven't noticed that happen. There's been times where I didn't notice that was happening until I was already really into stream, and I didn't want to end it because the Twitch side was active, and I didn't want to hey, sorry, you guys are gonna have to refresh kind of thing, because I know that can be annoying. But okay. That's better. That's working now. Good. And now I need to go and delete the one that was supposed to go and just got listed as upcoming. Yay! Love when that happens. But okay, better now. Bam. We're doing some solo practice today. I still want to try to do a solo challenge run and then a group challenge run again, because I think the furthest we ever got with, it was 4 of us. I think it was me, Staley, Randy, and Dan. We got to 10 days on vanilla, on unmodded, and then we just had a horrible time. But I still want to do a group challenge run. Fuck. Okay, I'm not. Yeah, this is a restart for me. This is just straight up a restart. If it's gonna have one of the most expensive items that's worth a third of the map, be that you need to be stronger to lift and stuck. Because you need to get that through the door. You need to be strong enough to lift it to the point where you can rotate it, but also seem to be stuck. That's a bad start. But yeah, I want to try to do a group solo run to see how far we can get, both vanilla and modded, and then a solo run to see how far I can get both vanilla and modded. Okay, cool. So you can chat. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, that works then. Because let me double check. Yep. Coolsies. Okay, that works then. That's a good solution for me. How you doing, Triana? I'm definitely down to play some Bronzebeard tomorrow, but I'm also going to be playing the new Power World update is out, so I'm going to play that for at least a little bit. It's going to be out tomorrow, or not tomorrow, Wednesday. For some reason, I thought today was Tuesday. Hold on 1 second. Someone just texted me. That's on me. That's on me. I was busy replying to someone. It might be because you're a mod. It might also be because you're an approved user. Here's what I'll do. I'll unmod you for a second, and then see if you can still type. Okay, give me 1 second. While I'm figuring this out, I'm not gonna start so I don't just get bodied again. Oopsie daisies. Accidentally opened the Microsoft Store. Okay. Well, at least they're cool with that about me. Hold on. Let me redo this. Okay, I remodded you. At least they're cool about me, like, being able to say, like, hey, this is a moderator or someone that, you know, isn't a member, but they are a moderator, so they can still watch and still communicate. Because that would be frustrating if I did that. If I did that, like, had it on members only mode just to deal with some of the bullshit, and then all of a sudden it was like, hey, yeah, no, now none of your mods can actually communicate unless they are also members, because that'd be fucking annoying. But okay, at least it's worked out enough so that we know that the mods can still communicate. And then it helps me deal with some of the bullshit trolling and stuff by having it members only. Because listen, if you want to come in and troll my stream and you have to pay $5 to do it, okay. You'll get banned immediately for trolling, and I got $5. I'd rather not have that be the case. I'd rather not have to have the YouTube side be members only, but it's better than just having to deal with bullshit. Hey, what's up, Mammoth? How you doing? I'm gonna need to get a perfect day if I want to have the money to max out my strength to where I want it, because this is not a very lucrative day. Fuck. God damn it! I still technically have enough money. There's still technically enough money if I don't get the super expensive ones. Doing good. I caught the back end of you testing something. What you testing? I was trying to test to see. So you know how I was like, you know what? How I'm going to deal with the trolling shit on the YouTube side of stream is by setting it to members only. I wanted to make sure that approved users can still talk in members only mode, and approved users can't, but moderators can. I'll see if there's a way that I can do it so that approved users, I can have members only members only mode on, as well as approved users. But the solution to that might just be I will regularly go through the members list and add them as approved users, kind of thing. That might have to be the solution to that, because I'd like to be able to open it up to people that aren't paying me. But because of the trolling and shit that happens on that side, kind of have to. It's either have no commentary, have live commentary, or have live commentary, have no chat, have live commentary, or end up spending a lot of time dealing with trolls and bullshit. So yeah, but I know like the members thing adds like
cool bonus for the fact that I did that. No,
the members thing will like give me the opportunity to get a list. That's how you can do like the shout out stuff. So I'll just like regularly update the approved users by the list of members. And then even then, like, hey, if someone's a member and then they don't continue to be a member, like they end the subscription because they don't have the money or they just don't want to, or I'm not providing the stuff, which is perfectly fine. I can still leave them as an approved user as long as they've, shown that they're not a piece of shit. So that honestly is kind of better. But it's just an extra step. I'm going to take this straight back because that does not want to sit in the cart at all. I know it's mostly the modded in stuff that has problems sitting in the cart, but I feel like every item should be designed so that there is a way for it to safely sit in the cart. You just might have to be careful with it. But some of the items, they won't. Okay. But how's everyone doing? Does YouTube not do a VIP thing like Twitch? They have approved users. So that's why, like, Triana's one of my mods, but even before that, Triana was always able to talk because I'd switch it to live commentary mode, and live commentary mode makes it so only approved users can talk, can chat, and it's just you add them to a list of approved users. Pretty much, like, and I get it. A large part of it's because, like, YouTube did not start as a streaming platform and is still figuring out the being a streaming platform thing. But a lot of the stream side stuff on YouTube is just more difficult to work with, at least as far as I know. Maybe I'm just dumb. I might just be dumb. That's always a possibility. I might just be dumb. But it is a little bit difficult and less, like, polished than the Twitch side of the house. Bam. That's the frog or the ocarina? Fuck. Okay, as long as I don't get, like, all 8s, as long as it's balanced out to be the average of 7, then I will be able to do this. Sending something. A buddy of mine on Facebook is messaging me that he was unable to, like, I didn't even know he followed me on stream at all, or on YouTube at all. He's like, he tried to watch me live on YouTube, but couldn't watch because I had members only mode on. Hold on. Okay, there you go. That should work. Bam. I'll fix that to add him as an approved user later. Do. And the truth is, too, like, on the easy money side, Treon, is like, I don't really expect anyone to sign up for memberships for the sake of being able to watch me live. That would be ridiculous. That's just that, like, extra safety net. Because at the very least, I'm going to let the people that did sign up for memberships watch me live because they can all watch me, whether or not they're signed up or not. They can all watch me. I can do a members-only stream. That is a thing I can do. I might eventually end up doing that if I get a lot of members. Like on my off days, or like streams while I'm working on something,
For the fact that I did that, no.
or maybe like stream when I'm going to be recording a new video. Hello, Brian. Maybe stream when I'm going to be recording a new video, kind of thing. So they can watch, the process of me just stumbling over my words. And you can ask me. Yep. I might be fucked. Well, I'm definitely fucked in that I don't have enough money. There's not enough money on the map now because of that. Yeah, it's one of those things where, like, hey, if they're gonna be, being members anyways for the extra shit, then I might as well give them the extra for. I might as well also let them join the stream, kind of thing, because why not? When previously I've pretty much always been in live commentary mode since like the beginning of this year. Going to go make some onion rings. Hand making onion rings is an impressive feat. I appreciate that, Brian. How you been, man? It has been a minute. I didn't even know you were following me on YouTube. I had no idea. That's good, man. I mean, busting ass is both good and bad, but it's good when, it means benefits and success. This is, I don't know if anyone was here for the last time we're playing. Oh, no, because we died almost immediately. But yeah, the new upgraded Minecraft mod map is so much more detailed. It has the outsides are great. Oh, really? I did not know. I was not aware. Have you commented on anything and I just did not notice the name? Because you said it's your actual name. Have you commented on stuff and I just did not recognize the name for whatever reason? Because a lot of times when I'm like... I'm so bad at connecting... Like, when I'm reading comments, I'm really bad at remembering the specific names of people that comment unless, like, I see them repeatedly. Because a lot of times the colors blend together and just the way that I look at comments when I'm looking at it, it's all kind of small and like, yeah. So I'm really bad about it to the point where there's people that will show up to stream and have the exact same name. And I'll be like, oh, nice to see you, blah, blah, blah. And they'll be like, yeah, I watched this video. And then I'll, like, after a while, like, oh, yeah, you were commenting a lot. Like, I've been replying to your comments a lot. You're a lurker most of the time? Fair enough. Have you ever chatted or commented? Because I'm just now I'm just kind of wondering. Do. Fuck. I'm wondering if I'm really that bad at remembering names. Because it's one thing to not recognize the name of someone that just comments occasionally, and I don't know. But if it's someone that I know in real life, and I'm still, like, not remembering their name, I'm kind of fucking ashamed of myself. We had a lot of comments to reply to recently. Yeah, recently a lot. Like, just this morning, I spent a little over 2 hours replying to all the comments that had been left on our most recent video. And then when I finished commenting, when I finished reading all the comments that had already been shown, and I refreshed the tab, there were, you know, like 20 more comments. Do a set. Hold on. Let me get somewhere safe. Bam. Bam. Ugh. Ah. Hit my desk. Oh my god, that hurt my chest. What the fuck? I didn't even train chest. I trained chest yesterday, but I didn't do that much. I love it's been months since I've had the home gym, and I still have not properly set it up for the streaming in the home gym thing. Oh my god, that actually really hurt my chest. I think I pulled a muscle. Hold on, fucking Christ. Ow. First time actually catching live stream? Gotcha. Yeah, I'm more likely to recognize names in live stream because it's... One, there's usually less people talking in live stream than there are commenting on videos if a video's going to get a lot of comments. And two, I think I just have a mental, like, thing where, like, when I'm replying to someone in live stream, it's more like a direct interaction with a person, so I make more of a point to recognize their name. Whereas when I'm replying to a comment on, like, a video, I'm more so, like, interacting with the comment. I'm more so trying to make sure that I'm responding to the comment, but, like, I guess I don't really categorize that in my head as responding to the person. It's responding to the thought that they're purveying. My god. That's cool. You've been watching my shit for a while, Brian. I appreciate that, man. It has been a minute since we talked and been even longer since we saw each other. How's Brian doing? I haven't talked to him in a little bit either. Although I might have talked to him more recently than you. D&D just finished. Just stopping to say hi before I go to bed in this blazing heat. Gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. Yeah, have fun, man. Fucking those night shifts gotta suck. Let me know the next time you're down to play some R.E.P.O. But also, I've been wanting to play Bronzebeard again because there's been some updates since the last time I played it, and that game like tickles all my tism. Have you played Bronzebeard yet, Grim? Bronzebeard's Tavern. So I want to get back into that, and I want to support that development a lot. Because that game is just awesome. I love it. He's good. We barely made numbers last event. Had 2 events before we went defunct. Yeah, that was hard when I was still doing that sometimes. But honestly, after the shit that they pulled and the shit that I found out they're okay with, I try to avoid talking about that whole former aspect of my life as much as possible, because it just kind of pisses me off at this point. Especially, like, not on stream too much. I mean, we have. I've had times when I've talked about it vaguely on stream. Fuck! Vaguely on stream, but often I try to avoid getting too deep into it unless there's a reason. Just because it makes me mad. Appreciate it. I mean, I'm more likely if it's something you wanted to talk about offline, I'd be potentially more amenable to it. But I would admit, it is a source of frustration to me. Never got anyone to play it with? I play Played Up. Well, you should join us for Bronzebeard's Tavern, man. It looks like we might be playing Wednesday. No, it's a source of frustration for me in general, but then it's a particular source of frustration for me that I have friends that are like that I've told even more details about everything that went down and are like intimately aware about it and aware about like how screwed over I got, how they acted, how they treated everything, and some of the like really fucked up shit that they did do and some of the fucked up stuff that they are allowing to happen, and are still like, yeah, but this is all I want to talk about. Like, there are people that for a while after all the shit went down that would still be like, anytime I interacted with them, they're like, hey, I want to talk about this. I'm like, I don't. I'm not okay with a lot of it. I'm not okay with what happened to me, and I'm not okay with what they're still allowing to happen. And then I still hear cases about the people from the group talking shit about me. It's like, bro, I left this alone. I could have dropped a lot of receipts. I could have said a lot of shit. I could have done a lot of stuff. Fuck, it's the driller. But I left it alone, and yet you guys are still shit-talking. Yeah, okay, I'm going to drop that there, because now I'm just getting annoyed. I mean, I'm not sure what time, to be honest. We could also play like off stream sometime whenever you are free. We can find a day. I'm gonna hide here for a second while I wait for that dude to leave, because the driller does not like to move, and then he likes to move really fast, and there's no in between. Like, he will camp out in an area for like way too long, and it's frustrating as hell. Yeah, what day would you be off? Would you like be off Friday, Grim? Because that would be a good day. Friday's the day that Dez is usually working late. But Friday's also just a stream day. Speaking of the heat, I'm glad yesterday wasn't as hot as it. Fuck. As they originally forecasted, was originally supposed to be 100 degrees. Yeah, no, me, Dez, and then her sister and her sister's boyfriend went to Busch Gardens yesterday, and it was miserably hot. 100% hydrated in this heat, yeah. It is not great. The entire East Coast is in a humidity dome, apparently. I'm gonna get all these shitty little juice cups that don't sit right out of here. I get home Friday mornings and have that day and Saturday off, as Saturday is my stream day. Gotcha. Well, if you want to play... actually, I don't think we have plans on Saturday, because there's no D&D this Saturday, because too many people are going to be out of town. So, we could play Friday or Saturday if you want. Because I really like Bronzebeard's Tavern. Put this away, too. Awesome sauce. Speaking of hydrate, I need to drink water, because I am not hydrated. Okay. I don't like that there's the gnomes, and I have a Charizard card, which is worth 6,000 and breaks easy. But we can do this. We can get past this. Already checked that room? What do you mean, what command do I have enabled? Okay, is he just not going to move? Because if he's not going to move, I'm just fucked. But also, he likes to just not move sometime. A lot of things you wanted for it and trying to balance it out so it feels fun, but have the R.P. elements. Yeah, no, I definitely need to try it out. Fuck. What do you mean for in Twitch? What command do you have activated? I'm kind of confused by that statement.
He just finished his stopping to say hi before I go to bed in this blazing heat.
Yes, I love when they put items that can't be moved solo with 1 strength on day fucking 1. That's lovely, thank you. I had more commands... Okay, so I had more commands available, and then my... Okay, I'm just gonna fucking break this. Fuck this. It's making me mad. I'm not gonna be able to get it back. Can I push the driller into the fire? That would be good. There you go. I had more commands activated than for some reason, like stream elements, which I was using to do the commands, just did not work for them. Yeah, I did have that for a while. I had Lurk, and I had a few others, and then for some reason, just a lot of them just kind of stopped working, and I never got around to reactivating them. There's so much shit that I keep saying I'm gonna do, to do that. I also had like shout out videos so that I could, yep. So that, like, if someone raided me, I could do a shout out and it would play a clip of theirs, and then that just stopped working. Like, Twitch did some updates effectively to stop bots, and that required me to do a lot of stuff to fix that, and I didn't do it properly for everything. Like, I know a lot of people were having problems with the shout out video thing for a while there, and some of the stuff I tried to fix, and some of the stuff I just forgot that I needed to fix. There's also been, like, every single time that I've had to, like, re-log into my account for whatever reason. Like, if I had to change my password, I had some reason I needed to re-log in, it logs out every single third-party service, and I have to re-log into all of them, which is annoying. I do need to get that turned back on. When I get... Oh, I almost hit self-destruct. I would have been upset. When I get back to the shop, I'm going to see if I can reactivate... stream elements. Okay, I got 33 total on the map. 21... That's averaged out to 9, so I have 30 total ready to go. I'm missing 3,000, which wouldn't be a problem unless I get, like, all 8s. Actually, yeah, if I get all 8s on the strength, I'm gonna need a total of 32, which is gonna be a problem. Yeah, when I get back to the shop, I'll check that out, but I need to jump back on that. Oh, they found something to break. What the fuck is happening? There's this. That's good to have. Fuck. Made me drop it. Instead of using stream elements for your bot, use StreamerBot, way more customizable. Yeah, I might do that. I used stream elements at first because when I first started streaming, I just Googled what to do and blah, 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 and I saw other people using stream elements. But it does seem like it's not the best. It's pretty nice right now in Minnesota. Lucky. It does seem like it's not the best one for the job. And also, I hate the fact that it's constantly asking me to, like, pick up a sponsor. But the sponsors aren't like, hey, someone's coming and actively reaching out to you specifically kind of thing. It's literally just you can sign up for, like, sponsorship things where if you play this game or you say this thing, whatever, for a number of hours, you get, you know, you have like, an influencer code or whatever they call them. And that's just, like, that's gross. One, I don't have the audience for that, and two, I hate the fact that Stream Elements just keeps fucking doing that. I also think there's something I can set up just straight with Streamlabs that will handle a lot of it. But a lot of the third-party stuff like Nightbot and StreamerBot seem like they're a lot better. There's also, like, one called Wavy or something like that, I think. that just seems like it's a lot better, and I need to set up. I also need to go ahead and update the viewer awards, because I've been saying for a while that I'm going to set up a channel points award that's just going to be chug a bottle, because if I get 20 hydrates, I chug a bottle of water. So why not just have it simple as a single button that's worth the same amount of points? And there's so much stuff. There's so much stuff. Eventually I'm going to do it. I promise. One day. What temperature is it right now here? It is 95 degrees where I'm at right now. And yesterday, yeah, being in Busch Gardens was miserably hot. And then you add on to that the fact that, like, getting a bottle of water at Busch Gardens is like $7, and I didn't want to keep wasting money on single bottles of water. I was dehydrated. StreamerBot is developed by a streamer, so it has a lot of tools and customizable things that streamers actually give a shit out. I'm going to go ahead and put that just in my, 100 plus windows on this, or 100 plus tabs on this window anyways. StreamerBots. Bam. Yeah. I'll disconnect Stream Elements. Well, I'll turn on Stream Elements for now, just because it should be on. Elements. Stream Elements. I'm logged in and connected. I have no idea why it's not working. Yeah, like right now I just log on to the website. It's like, yeah, you have 20 sponsorship offers. I guarantee you there's not 20 fucking people that would want to advertise that know who I am. And they're all just like sponsor code kind of things too. Which means nothing. Camelback for the win? Dude, I should have brought my Camelback. I have two Camelbacks. I should have brought one of them. That would have been great. Okay, where's my chatbot chat commands? Yeah, because so commands should work. Hold on. Oh, yeah, okay, it wants you to go to a link, which is stupid. But it's also fair, because there's a lot of commands. What are some of the custom ones I have? I have a custom one for Discord. Oh, yeah, hold on, because this was back when I was playing with some other people, and we were playing Phasmophobia a lot. Yeah, that one was funny. Turning that one off because that was just an old joke with people that aren't even in stream anymore. Turn that one off. Yeah, okay. But I might take tomorrow and do that too, because I'm gonna be recording at least one video tomorrow. Might be recording 2 tomorrow. But then, like, yeah, it should be fine. The recordings don't take me all that long, usually. It's the research for the video. So some of them, like, don't really need a lot of research. But some of them, it's like, I want to make sure I'm saying everything as accurately as humanly possible, because no one's going to come back with, actually. They still do, but when they come back with actually, they're wrong, which is like, okay, cool. My favorite thing are the actually is where it's like it's something I clarify in the video, but they're like, well, technically this. I was like, yes, I say that in the video. It's not my fault you didn't hear it. But I try to make sure the videos are, as researched as I can, so that's usually what takes the most time. Like, what was the video? Was it the most recent video we did where I kept telling you I was going to record it? And, like, okay, I'm going to record it soon. And I'd already researched it. And then I spent hours doing more research to make sure I said everything right before actually getting to the video. Yeah, that's the biggest thing. The rant videos are the easiest. And then there's just the fact, to be fair, the most recent video that took off and then the most recent video that we just posted are completely counter to what I'm about to say. But for a while there, aside from those two videos, for a while there, the videos that were the most successful were the ones that I put the least effort into. Yeah. No, that's fair. That's fair. Well, for a while there, the ones that were doing the best were the ones that I didn't even have to do any research on. It just kind of like, I just ranted about something, didn't put any effort into, and then all of a sudden that video's taking off. And then the ones that we put a lot of effort into, or in previous cases before you even joined the team, I put a lot of effort into, didn't do well at all. Or they did okay, but nowhere near as well. It's like, Jesus, man. Like, really? All of the healths are going to be 5k? There's not one 4k health so I can survive a gunshot? Fuck you. The Hunt clip took like 0 editing, to be fair. It was literally just clipping and a few small edits. Yeah. But that one was the one that I did a good bit of research on. Like, I had to do a fair amount of research to make sure I was getting that one right. Because it was like the primary website that I was using as a source, but then I was like verifying a lot of things that were said and shit. Just so that, like, if someone came in and said, well, actually this, I'd be like, no, I researched that. Of course, they don't have a single 4k health, because why would they? Okay. And of course, this lid wants to come off wrong. Oh my god. Ah! Okay, let's go. I'm gonna get shotgunned immediately. I know it. I'm gonna get shot in the fucking face immediately. You should download Bronzebeard's Tavern, Mammoth. That way we can... It's free. And then we can get a good group of 4 together to play it when we play it. It's a lot of fun. I love it. Big fan. I have not used Clipchamp in like 2 years, my guy. Why are you telling me to use Clipchamp? Warframe, yep. Yep. Why is the second level mausoleum? We cannot figure out where the mausoleum map is coming from in the mod packs that we have, in the mods that we have in the mod pack. Because it seems to be part of a greater mod pack, and I just want to get rid of it. Why can't it be a singular mod that I can just fucking get rid of? Because I hate the mausoleum. Redfield Bunker, at least, is fine. I just hate it, like, on day one. Because if you don't have a good bit of strength, then it's hard to get a lot of the stuff. It's hard to maneuver a lot of the stuff through the doors. Because the doors are smaller. You play Warframe? I need to start, because a lot of people are playing Warframe in the community in the Discord. I need to make a Discord channel just for Warframe. Careful. I mean, there's the category that it can go into that people can talk about Warframe. Then, you know, is Warframe, like, really, like, multiplayer? Like, I know someone told me it's, like, mostly PvE. I think you told me that, Mammoth. But is it, like, multiplayer? Yep. This thing likes to break for no reason. It's a gun that just shatters for no fucking reason. In fact, I'm gonna go put this right back on the thing. Yeah, man. For sure. When are you gonna get home? Because I do have to go pick up Dez at 5. Well, we'll be back, obviously. You know, I just put it on BRB screen and then disappear for 20 minutes. Probably like an hour if you want to play after or play something else. That's cool, too. Yeah, man. I mean, yeah, there just might be a point in time. If you're home before 5 and we get on, there might be a point in time where I have to say, like, hey, I'm going to be gone for 20 minutes, so we're going to be waiting kind of thing. Really depends on traffic. Because it's like... the where she works is like a 10-minute walk away from me. But like because of how like the roads and shit are laid out, it's also a 10-minute drive away from me. But like right now, I'm not gonna say, "Hey, walk home," because it's fucking horribly hot. Gives you time for Canadian activities. That is the new term for that. For a while, it was medicine, because someone else who frequently appeared on stream also engaged in Canadian activities, but we just the word we used was medicine. She was taking medicine. Ah, fuck! No, go! Get the fuck off me! Whoop! Bam! Don't know what this is, but bam! But I'll be back in like 20. I'll lurk while I'm on my way home. Just gotta finish up the bone. Have fun, man. Have fun with your clams and mussels and shit. Your forearms must be fucking jacked at this point. Oop. Oh, it's gonna fucking break. It's... Nope. Oh my god, I almost overswung it. That would have broken. Okay, as long as we don't have an errant scarecrow or gnomes, this will be fine. This will be so fine. It's good. Okay, coolsies. What is over here? Of course there's a fucking cat. Toot. Bam. Got to vent real quick if it's okay. Yeah, sure, man. What do you want to talk about? As long as it's nothing like too dark or inappropriate, then yeah, go ahead. Hey, what's up, Repexer? How you doing, man? Ooh. I could just put that right here. I fucking entirely missed that. Got this week's work schedule, and only 3 days I'm working. I'm 1 of 2 a.m., and of course, she gives her significant other the hours. That's bullshit. I'm pretty sure there are laws. Because are you considered full-time? Are you hired on as full-time? I'm starting legal Svetkiss. What the fuck is that? Did you just make me say a swear? Repexer? I'm at Domino's and they can give me the hours, then I'm gonna, cause I have a 1,300 rent plus bills. Yeah. No, cause like, my understanding, and I might be entirely wrong on this, I'm willing to accept the fact that I might be entirely wrong. But my understanding is that if you are hired on as full-time, and they just don't give you full-time hours, like there's some like employer liability there. Like there's lawsuits available there. There's like compensation. Like there's protections for employees that are hired on full-time and then do not get their requisite hours. Now, then there's also the case of you have to go fight that, but depending on, how long it's been going on, then that might be, a decent thing in court that you can actually fight. And depending on how long it goes on, it might be a small claims court thing, which is, no lawyers involved, and, you take an afternoon, or usually a morning. No, yeah, I can imagine that just like kind of sucks. Like you're trying to go do the right thing and work and shit, and through no fault of your own, someone starts screwing someone and decides that now they're going to screw you over. It's the most. You have to tell me what that is, Repexer. Before you go, you have to tell me what that is. I need to know. You can't just drop some radical Latvian at me and then be like, "Hey, bye." That's rude. I'm going to take that big thing directly to this one, then instead of trying to put it back on the other one. Bam. What the fuck? What? Was it just this that took some damage? What?
This thing likes to break for no reason.
Oh. Bam. Okay. Oh, it's like warm up for the longest daytimes. Oh, it's like a winter solstice thing? Or a summer solstice thing? Okay. Neat. I'm at the point that she don't know I'm looking, and I just might Foxtrot Uniform Charlie and just walk off when I get word from Domino's. I mean, hey, if they're screwing you over, by the way, you can say fuck in my chat. Like, it's fine.
Walk off.
I try to keep like most like the Discord and stuff as family friendly and appropriate, but cursing is just a byproduct of existing. So cursing is allowed in my chat. But yeah, like at that point, if she's like, it's one thing to be like, hey, I have a decent boss, or at least a not bad boss, and coworkers and stuff, and I'm just gonna bounce because it's more convenient for me, and I don't want to put in my 2 weeks notice. That's a dick move. But if it's like your boss is actively screwing you over, then there's no shame in just
I don't
fucking.
Put in my 2 weeks notice. That's a dick move.
Then bouncing without telling them, because that's just them learning their fucking lesson. Like, make sure they know after you leave that the reason you bounced like that was because they were a piece of shit. I can't survive a robe attack because I didn't manage to get a health upgrade because they were all 5k. Which is bullshit. Fuck.
Because I didn't make...
Okay. Bam. Those might be the only reasons I don't. Yeah. I mean, that is the thing, too, is you're screwing the manager a little bit, but the manager he just damn well might throw all of that off and make it the other employee's problem kind of thing. Which sucks. It's almost similar in note to like the way that I kind of like when people are working in retail or working in customer service of some sort, and I hear them be like, yeah, I hate my boss and I hate my coworkers, so I just do my job as poorly as possible. It's like, yeah, but the person you're really screwing over is the customer, and they didn't do shit to you. Not the customer's an asshole. Fuck them. But it's also kept me from walking because it's just not me. No, 100%. Yeah, you gotta take care of your family and shit, and that's always kind of a thing. put up with more shit than you feel like you should because, and than you would otherwise because there's other people that suffer from your decisions. Ooh, gold bar. I need to make sure that I don't fall. Okay, there's nothing there. I hate the ones that are like this, and I don't have the range to get it out of the way, and I don't have the strength to lift it higher without it being a problem. Okay, we need to lift it like straight above my head. Fall. Don't drop. Fuck. Drop. I lost 1,000, but that's fine. That is so good right now. That's so fine. It's cool. It's good. I forgot. Do you have kids, Brian? I know Breon has a daughter, but I don't know. I don't remember if you have kids. There was a time when I didn't. The opener who had a key, so I came in early before shift at 1200, and of course, I clock in early and do my stuff, and I get fussed at for going off schedule. Well, do your damn job and let the AMs. Yeah, like, I mean, I've had times when my boss, when I was like in high school and working at like Sheets, where my boss would actively, like the moment I walked in, I'd always show up early. I'd always be like 30 minutes early, but I couldn't clock in because at that time I was underage because I was like 16 and 17, so I couldn't work overtime. But my boss would say, like, I'd walk in, I'd be there 30 minutes early, and it's just going to wait for my shift to start. And my boss would be like, hey, we need you to do this stuff. So I'd go to clock in, and then I'd get yelled at, like, no, because if you go overtime, then we have to either let you go early, so you don't get overtime, or you basically tell me to work for free, and that's bullshit. 2 kids, yeah. So there's definitely like reasons to stick with a job you hate in that case. Which, good on you. Be proud of that. Be proud of the fact that you're willing to brace some suck for that. But it also is a shitty situation to have to deal with bullshit working conditions just because, you're not the only one that suffers from your decisions. If you're early, you're on time, and if you're on time, you're late. Yeah. No, I was raised with that. My high school girlfriend could not understand, like, because even in high school, even walking to classes, I wanted to make sure that I was, like, the first person there, and I wanted to be early, not because I was like, oh, I'm trying to, kiss the teacher's ass, but because that was just ingrained into me. And my girlfriend at the time really liked, taking her sweet time and could not understand why I'd get so frustrated when she was like walking really slow or wanted to stop and talk to someone. And she was like, oh no, I can't. I constitutionally cannot fucking allow myself to be late. It happens sometimes now and it bothers me. Like when I go to D&D on Saturdays when the D&D is like really early in the morning, I'm late more often than I like, but that's largely just from my sleep issues. It's really hard for me to wake up depending on how hard the medication's hitting. Oh fuck. Oh shit, I just now saw your chat. Sorry, Triana. I really want to go fishing, but I need to buy a fishing license. First camping reignited my passion for fishing that had laid dormant the last 16 years. Fun facts, my tack box that was my great grandpa's worth like $200 since it's from the 40s and $300 with everything in it since a lot of the stuff is really used. I had to look up Sheets since it's a regional chain I'd not heard of. It's getting more and more big. I mean, hey, I was never like super into fishing for fishing's sake. So like depending on who I was fishing with, I used to fish with my grandfather all the time. Or not all the time, but frequently enough. When I was younger. But I've never been like super into fishing for fishing's sake. For me, it's always been more about like going and hanging out.
Like in high school and working at like.
Shut up. For me, it was always more about like going to hang out with people, and because we did that in A&C school. We'd occasionally there was a pond on base, and we'd go fish at the pond, and you had to catch and release. But it wasn't about the fishing really. It was about going to hang out with the buddies and getting some fishing done, well, as the kind of the byproduct of that, and that was more fun. But then I fish with people that are like, or I haven't fished with people, but I've seen people like go fishing and like invite me to fishing that are
the
like,
person you're really screwing over is
shut
the
the
customer, and
fuck
they didn't
up.
do shit.
Thank you. And then be like, listen, I don't want to talk at all when I'm fishing, because they're like, if you're talking while you're fishing, then you're scaring the fish and blah blah blah. And like, I was like, I don't want to, like, listen. I can sit on, like, I can kind of, like, when I'm up at my family cabin, I can sit on the porch of the cabin and just watch the rain and kind of relax for a while or read a book and shit. But like, that's not like something I want to do all the time. And there's like specific places where I can do that and kind of enjoy myself. And yeah, Sheets is good. Sheets is like Wawa, but the thing I'll say about Sheets versus Wawa, and I really like Sheets. Wawa's ingredients are better, and Wawa's food is fresher, and I can testify to that by the fact that almost everything we cook at Sheets is like microwaved and frozen and shit. Like, there's nothing that's made there. But Sheets has way more variety than Wawa, and Sheets almost never has a time of day when something's not available, whereas like Wawa is, because they have stuff fresh, which means they don't want to waste. Wawa is has a lot of times, like, after a certain time you can't get breakfast stuff, and after a certain time you can't get this and that. Sheets is everything is available all the time, because worst case scenario they have to pull it out of the freezer and you know, microwave it for a minute. You have some pretty good fishing stories. Like, good how? Like, good like you caught a really big fish, or good like something fucking crazy happened? It might be. There's a lot of places. Like, the big ones in Pennsylvania were Turkey Hill, Rudders, and... Nope, not taking that, because that'll kill me. Turkey Hill, Rudders, and Sheets. And then when I was in Florida, it was like Wawa and something else. And now where I'm at, they're slowly getting Sheets further south in Virginia, but like, there's no Sheets immediately near me, so it's just Wawa. My favorite Canadian's back. Awesome. Hell yeah. Okay, that should be everything. That troll face is not good when you're playing solo, because when the troll face breaks, you die. But if you're playing with someone else, then when the troll face gets, you know, sold, you die too. If you're playing with someone else, it's fine, because
But if you're playing with someone else,
they survive and they
then-
could get back. But, and I also noticed I didn't die some of the times I played with other people. But whenever I play solo, it's just an end game. It just ends you. Hold on. I had that time ethic even before I went to prison. Okay, should be safe. I still came out with better work ethic just because I actually put out for my team and not just me. Yeah, I mean, I had the work ethic before I went into the military. And honestly, like, the military built it up a little bit, but also, like, stripped some of it away, because I got to serve with people that I fucking, respect, because we're all in the military, blah, blah, they're my brothers, and would screw me over every chance they got, because if it made their life a little bit easier, they were going to screw over their shipmate. So I got a little bit more cynical about it, but I still have the work ethic. I still very much have the work ethic, especially like the customer-focused work ethic. Like, if I'm being paid to do a job, either by a customer or employer, I'm going to do the job fucking, like, to the best of my ability, but I'm going to try to help out, you know, the people that are helping me out or whatever, but, like, I'm not going to screw myself over for work that's not appreciated kind of thing, so it's kind of a mixed bag. Yeah, I'll lower the whatchamacallit soon. Sometimes I wish I was Canadian or that my great-grandpa was, never adopted by that Nebraska couple, so he never left Canada. I mean, I get that. I've said before, like, if things go a certain way, then I can see myself being like, yeah, I don't want to do this anymore. Yeah. Bam. Let's see. First, health upgrade. So I can survive a shot. I know I can't get to... Well, shit, if they're all 18. They're not. Okay, I won't be able to get to... 36. Yeah, even if they were all 18, I'd need 72, and I don't have that. I won't be able to get to the next strength level, but I can get to my range level. The fuck? The hell happened there? That was... I just realized the YouTube title is not what the Twitch one is. That was weird. Okay. Come to the dark side, we have maple syrup and geese. Okay, I lowered alerts. I need to start using stream avatars again. Hold on, I'm going to turn that on right now. Do I need to reconnect everything? Is it going to be a bitch? Okay, hold on. General. What? Login details. Twitch. Platform login. Authorize. Platform login. Authorize. YouTube. Platform login. Nope. Okay, that's going to be platform login. Bam. Okay, I'll have to do. Apparently, the YouTube is going to be difficult here. Okay, wait, hold on. Now it'll work. Bam. Coolsies. Okay, now I can connect the stream avatars. There you go. My pretty little stream avatars are ready now. Awesome. How many icons I have on Windows, and 76 seems like a lot. Oh, my sweet summer child. I have so many. The dark side has dark and extra dark roast coffee. In Minnesota, yeah, you're basically Canadian. I do play Deep Rock Galactic. I played it, oh my god, probably a few months ago at this point. I'm a big fan of Deep Rock Galactic. There just weren't enough people that I knew that were still playing it, so I stopped playing it. Okay. I need to get range upgrades. Let's see. I only need to get my range to 4. And why does it keep max? Like, okay, it didn't do all of the most expensive ones, but it didn't get any of the lower priced ones. I'm telling you, like, when I'm playing this solo, it treats me worse just in general than when I'm playing with other people. Yeah, Minnesotans basically Canadian, so, you know, close enough. You got this. I don't want to do that yet. Buy in bulk. But I will... Where's my trank gun? Where's the trank gun? Is there a cheaper trank gun? Nope. Trank gun. Extra charge. Ooh, this one's cheaper. Okay, let's fucking do this. Let's go. Day 3. Let's kill it. Bam, 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 bam. Let's go. I got a good few extra charge for my trank gun. There's only going to be 2 quotas, so only 1 set of respawns for anything that's one of the bigger stuff. As long as I move fast enough, it'll be good. We'll be good. We'll be so good right now. Woo! Oh, taking that straight back. 117 on the map. That should definitely... Actually, no, it won't definitely. It might get me to the point, because I also forgot I don't need 4 more strengths to get to the next strength level. I need 5. You get nice and pretty over there. But no, I'm down to start playing Deep Rock Galactic again, especially if we got people. It was just kind of one of those ones that it felt boring to play solo. Unboring and a little bit harder than necessary to play solo. And I didn't have enough people that were playing Deep Rock Galactic. Rock and Stone. Deep Rock's fun. And I think it's still cheap. I think it's like $10. Might be more. I might be wrong. I might be fucking lying. Who knows? I might be fucking lying. I want to start organizing more of the... Like, I've said this before, and I said this recently, and I still haven't done it, but I want to start organizing, like, game nights for the Discord community. For, like, everyone just in the Discord to just play games together, and it doesn't have to be associated with stream at all, and just, like... this is a... whatever. Like, I do really want to start doing that. I used to play it solo. I was really good, but it's better with people. I played solo a good bit, like when it was still like early. What the fuck? When it was still like early in its like fresh release. I don't know if it was technically early access or not. And it was fine. But then I also had a buddy that I was playing it with a lot too. But solo is just it's not the same. Plus, when you start getting, like, hordes of the monsters and you're trying to do shit hordes of like the insects and shit, and you're trying to do shit, and they're just like coming after you. It's a bitch.
And shit, and you're trying to do shit, and they're just like coming after you.
I used to play it solo. I was really good, but it's better with people. Yeah. I was decent at it. I don't know if I'd say I was good. I don't know, like, if I ever got to the high difficulty levels. But I played with my buddy Christian a lot, which he actually just recently got a gaming PC, so I need to see if he's down to play, because we were playing on PlayStation. Bam. There's seriously nothing in here? Also, yeah, here, Brian. There you go. Some decks are just hateful, so... Oh, yeah, some of them are just not great. Like, one of the reasons I want to get back into it, too, is because I only really played it a lot, like, when it was still in its, like I said, early development kind of shit. So I want to see all the extra shit they added. Because there's got to be some new cool stuff I'm just not aware of. It's on sale currently, but I might see if I can get cheaper during the summer sale that starts Thursday. I might also see if I can get R.E.P.O cheaper as well, since I just realized I can't play Wednesday. Hey, summer sales are always a good thing to wait for. I need to see what I got. I should be getting my first YouTube check payment soon. Because I did not get it. I did not get my payment info updated in time for last month. To actually get paid, because like I needed to verify my address and shit, and it took a while. So I didn't get paid last month, and then this month, you know, did really well. So I should be getting my first paycheck there, and then I pay Mammoth, but then I'll have extra money to fucking buy games and shit. There's a little bit of new stuff, but it's not too different, honestly. Fair. Where's the thing? There you are. I mean, yeah, theoretically, I could write games off on taxes with the business license and stuff now. I am considered a disregarded entity for tax purposes, which means I still, like, my LLC will not file taxes because it's a sole proprietorship LLC, but the LLC still protects me legally, and having the business license means I can write off, like, game stuff and stuff related to stream on my taxes, which is good. I'm gonna put that right there. As I have 2 mainly new mission types. I mean, new mission types and just new content in general would be great. It's also been so long that I probably don't remember half the shit anyways. Because I played a little bit the other day, like months ago, I think. I'd have to check. And then, like, I did not play it again after that. As I have 2 doctor's appointments that day, as I have 2 doctor's appointments that day, and tomorrow I'm not going to be home as I'm doing laundry at the club I'm a member of. There you go. Yeah, no. You get your shit done. Good luck with the doctor stuff. We can play games on Thursday. We can get some Bronzebeard on, some R.E.P.O on, all that good shit on Thursday. Because if I'm smart and tomorrow I actually get ahead on recording my videos and shit, then I will have Thursday off. Although I will probably take the free time Thursday, and because tomorrow's going to be a lot of editing, or not a lot of recording, so I might either, depending on how long that takes, either take tomorrow or Thursday to go through all the clips and stuff. Because I don't know what happened there, Mammoth. I really, like, I'm confused. But for a while there, all the shorts and stuff we were posting on the Let's Play channel we're like getting nothing aside from one or two, and then I most recently checked, and all of a sudden they're getting a lot of not a lot, not like a lot as what I would expect from this channel, but getting good views. So I want to make sure we got some of that ready to go. I also might, since I'm getting paid from YouTube now, finally, I might go ahead and pay for the Adobe business account so that it's easier for us to collaborate and shit. We won't have to keep doing the, export, download, me review it, then ask you to change something if it's something I can't change myself. We can just do working on the same project file kind of thing. Oh no, when I was posting a 3 a day before I ran out, they were either getting a few hundred to a good few thousand each. Were they really? I mean, I guess I wasn't noticing. I might have just been only seeing the ones that were getting like a few hundred. Yeah, I need to go ahead and set up the business email. And then it still uses keys, I think. We'll have to figure out because I might... I mean, the baseline key for it is 2 people. And then every, like, extra set of people is a little bit more. Oh my fucking god, stop. Where'd my gun go? Fuck you. No! No! And 8, 9, 10 hits. Well, they destroyed that thing that was worth 10,000, but I got 5,000 back, so that's nice. Little bitch. Yeah, so I wonder if the license are based on the emails that are assigned to be able to log in, or if it's based off, like, the system that's using it, or if it's just 2 people can be using it at a time kind of thing. I'll have to figure that out. I mean, it's still alive. God damn it, go the fuck away. Really? Bunny bitch too? Because if it's under one business email, and then it's based on the email that's signed in, then that's super easy. But either way, like, the baseline license for the business one allows 2 users. What's the unlimited orbs mod? Yeah, it might be. We'll figure it out. Either way, right now there's only 2 people on this team, so it doesn't super matter. This team, so it doesn't super matter. I need to go get this gun recharged because I'm not going to have enough of him being asleep to kill him. Does that just mean, like, you can get an unlimited number of orbs as long as you kill enemies? Because I've never had a problem where that was a problem. Hell, I've talked about doing a challenge mode where it's going to be, like, start with, see if I can go through day 1, but then after day 1, only being able to get points from killing monsters. Oh, is there? I did not know that. Well, then I'll have to download... I'll have to see if we have that. Because I do want to do the challenge run of seeing how far we can get entirely based around killing monsters. Where the fuck did the bow tie go? I mean, I still like having a bit of challenge. I don't want to put in too much stuff that makes it too easy. Because even having the thing like, hey, there's a bunch of like the shelves that have a bunch of extra stuff that still requires you to turn in the money. So I still like to have that little bit of challenge of like, hey, we have to figure out how to use the money, kind of, right? Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to yuck someone's yum. Like, hey, if that's how you prefer, then you know you prefer. I hope we have unlimited orbs. Because there's been a few times that I've played this game.
Probably that was a problem.
What the fuck? There's been a few times that I've been playing rounds, and the only reason we got by was because we managed to kill a monster to hit the quota, because everything else was destroyed. I think Thursday works unless my bestie calls me to put his new PC tower. Okay. Well, just let me know. This is 20,000. I try to do half. I try to do like at least half quota on the first one if I can. But I think we might have that at this point. We have 20,000 up there, about 20,000 here. The problem is going to be getting it all on. That's not going to be easy. You stay there. Good. Okay, that was easier than I thought. This will not push it over. But, like, I also don't know a good way to get... Yeah, this is going to be problematic. Okay. Gentle. Gentle. That is not going fucking anywhere because these things break for no goddamn reason. Okay, you can go here. Be careful. Don't break shit. Don't break shit. Bam. Bam. Perfect. Okay, this can go here. There you go. And then... Okay, let's see. I appreciate having abundance of very worthwhile items, but why it gotta be so big and awkward? I mean, sometimes, like, that's a perfectly fair thing to say, like, sometimes I want to play this game and just put it in, like, hyper easy mode. Like, I don't have a problem with that at all. It's just, most of the time when I'm playing this, I want to play, I like the challenge of, you know, figuring it out. That said, there's some time, nope. There's sometimes this game likes to just be a fucking dick about things. Yep, like that. Okay, what happens if I... Can I put this in sideways? Oh. Yes, it will. Okay, cool. There you go. It's not quite half anymore because I broke shit, but still. It's close enough. But no, there's sometimes, like, definitely, I just enjoy playing stupid, goofy games in, like, easy mode with cheats and stuff. I just tend to not. I don't know what that noise was, but I don't fucking like it. Let's move this out of the way real quick. You're the big boy. Of course, there's another big-ass statue that I'm going to have to find an exit for and carry that. Lovely. Pickles. Bam. Okay, got this. I got this. I'm so good right now. I'm so fucking good right now. Oop. Come back. Awesome. It had already taken some damage, but also, like, it died a lot easier than the Reaper did. So, you know, I'm not going to complain about it. I think it, like, totaled maybe 6 or 7 hits that between the 2 times of attacking it. Okay. The Reaper has apparently, I'm going to check again. I'm going to try it again and see if it is just 10 hits. But the Reaper was like 10 hits before it died. And since I did a quota, it's going to respawn here soon. But that guy was only 6 or 7, which means I might be able to get it on 1 trank. Which is pretty neat. Oh, lovely. A whole bunch of stuff in here. Thank you. Gravity gun that doesn't like to fit on anything. Whatever the fuck that is. Money bag. Or money clip. Monies. Oh. That little yonky boy. Don't like him. Anything in here?
So it doesn't super matter.
God damn it, go away. Okay, not enough to get the full quota, which means I can stage it there. 1 second. I mean, that wasn't even a good spam call. They didn't even clearly say what they were or what they wanted. You're in the Discord now? Awesome sauce. The main purpose of the Discord is, like, I'm trying to build it around the concept of finding people to play games with. So use either the appropriate channel / category to post if you want to play games with someone, or legitimately you can just, like, post in Gen Chat sometimes, because the channel is not big and active enough right now that I super care about it being, you know, split up. But at some point, if the channel gets to the point, particularly if the Discord server gets to the point where it's active enough, I'm going to start enforcing, making sure people put it in the right spot. You are a dick. Why is there another Roblox statue? Why is everything here so inconveniently shaped? I'm not a dick. My name is Brian. There are Brians named that are dicks. I know a few that are Brians that are fucking dicks. But I get it. You're going for Richard. I got it. I got you. I know what you're. I get the joke you're going for. Will you fucking stop? Guess what? You're dead now. I didn't want to have to do this. I was gonna let you just live, but now you gotta die because you're fucking annoying.
I was gonna let you just live, but now you gotta...
And now he disappeared. No. 100%. I recently found out he's still shit-talking me. Money stack. There. There's a lot of people that I try to let the drama die, and I try to let everything just go to be peaceful, because I decided it wasn't worth it, and, you know, I wasn't going to start more shit. Like, I wasn't really the one that started this shit, to be fair, but I wasn't going to engage in more bullshit, because, like, it's not worth it. And then every time I'm like, you know what? I'm going to delete all my receipts. I'm going to not take any act. I'm not going to do this. I'm going to let this die and just try to take the peaceful route. I find out someone's talking shit about me again. I drive by a government grow op every day, and after work, and it smells so fucking good. Nice. You have government funded or government grown medicine? And the wild thing, too, with that, and I'm going to stop after this again, because I'm, whatever. The wild thing, too, is I know exactly, I know how they interact. I was part of the Noble Council for a while. And I know exactly how they would act, like, if I took action against them. I know what the individual members would say, and everything would say. They would be like, oh, you're just doing this for no reason, blah, blah. Well, we didn't do anything to you. Yes, you did. Well, no, it wasn't us. It was individual members of the Noble Council and Executive Board did this, but it wasn't us as a whole. It's like, I don't give a fuck. You're not going to keep using that excuse and try to make me to be the bad guy when I finally do something, do the exact same thing you guys are doing. Fuck you. And they're going to whine and moan about what an asshole Zach is and blah, 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 and they're going to threaten, you know, to send me a cease and desist order because they've done that to people in the past that have spoken out against them. And they're going to threaten this and they're going to threaten that. But ultimately, what it's going to come down to is they're wrong. And I can go into more detail about some of the really illegal shit that they've done. You wouldn't know. Like, you wouldn't really be able to figure out what we're talking about. Nope. Get off. Oh, wait, hold on. This is fine? This is fine on here. Awesome. Okay, cool. That makes this a little bit easier, I guess. This is about, like, a group that me and Brian were a part of together. Seraph is Brian. Okay. I'm gonna put this, like, right there. Like, right on the edge of it. Dan, I was about to say Brian, Dan taught me this trick. Well, I didn't even need to do that trick because it just broke anyways. Yeah, it's all government regulated in my province. Some provinces are allowed to have privatized dispensaries, but I'm like 9% sure every dispensary countrywide only sells government stuff, except on, like, on reservations, they have the good stuff. Neat. As far as I know here, everything is private. Well, federally, it's illegal, so that's probably why. Everything is privately grown, but there is, like, a level of regulation.
It's you wouldn't know. Like you wouldn't really be able to.
You can't hop on a video game because your leg is elevated? My god, what kind of nerd are you? Okay. Okay, escape that good and easy-ish. Bam. I don't know if I brought enough money back to if I'm lucky, then I'll be able to get to the next strength level. If I'm lucky, I'll be able to get to the next strength level. Okay, that's fair. You can legally grow up to 4 plants. I keep getting notifications, but it's like Pizza Hut trying to sell, not pizza, Papa John's trying to sell me pizza, and then like a bunch of random like YouTube video shit. You can legally go up to 4 plants unless you have a license that permits more. You just can't sell it yourself. That's kind of the same like what Virginia is right now. Is 4 plants. Like you can privately own 4 plants for yourself, but you can't sell it. But then like federally, it's still illegal. So it's like it's flying in the face of like federal laws, which makes it tricky. 18. Okay. I might be able to get to the 5. I might be able to get to the 5. Unless you live in a province with privatized dispensaries, but that comes with its own set of hoops to jump through, yeah. I mean, ultimately, I just want, like in America, I want medicine to be made federally legal so that the consequences of it, you know, because like the risk is like, oh, technically you are breaking a federal law kind of thing and blah, blah, blah. And are they going to prosecute you? Who knows? But like there's too much risk associated with it. Minnesota has recreational, but we still have no dispensaries unless it's medical. Currently, the state is taking their sweet time to figure out shit, and apparently they are like 50% tax. You can use it recreationally in Virginia. But like you can't buy it recreationally in Virginia. But I think like at the end of this year or next year, it's supposed to be going, or at the beginning, either end of this year or beginning of next year or something like that. It's supposed to be going to the point where you can, yeah. Hold on, I'm responding to a comment. Okay. Now, I should probably stop talking about that. I mean, we're not saying words, but yeah, we're probably best to stop. Just so we don't accidentally start saying things that might upset Twitch or YouTube. Yeah, no. We're slowly progressing in the right direction. I'll leave it at that. Bam, okay. I got that. Okay, how much more? I do love since it prices us poors out. Like I just love the us poors. It sounds very yeah. I'm gonna shower, have a quick shower. I'll hop on once you're back from getting Des. Sounds good. I'm gonna go head to get Des in 25 minutes, 35 minutes, and then you'll be back 10 to 15 minutes after that, or a little bit more. Depends. Sometimes she takes a while getting out because she's a manager, so she has to. Okay, I got this. I get this. There's nothing I really want to buy. I might tend to only go for one extra jump. I'm gonna go for the extra jump, and if I need to, I'll buy more later at a higher price. But the extra jump might legitimately be incredibly useful right now. Okay. Oh, my health. I gotta cheat my way to full health. There was a while where I was super against using this exploit, but the fact that they haven't patched it out, I think it means they're okay with it. Plus, I kind of think of it yeah, you can get your health fully recharged, but you're still useful to buy them so you can heal yourself mid-round, which has been something I've done before. I bought the health so I can heal myself mid-round, and it fucking saved me a few times. How charged is this? Okay, I got a few extra shots out of it. The fact that it has 5 bars but only allows you to get 3 shots bothers the shit out of me. We're at what, Swift Broom? Yeah, we're at Swift Broom. 3 quota. Shit. Look how that thing's sitting. That's how bad its hitbox is. Bam. Bam. Okay. Don't like that noise. You'd think at this point I would have a better, clear remembrance. Well, that was a weird way to say that. A better, understanding of what noises are specifically what monsters, but I super don't. I forget a lot. I also want to set up... It's a thing I've been talking about doing for a while, of setting up my BRB screen to be just clips, playing funny clips and stuff. So it's more than just, just quietness or maybe a little bit of background noise, but actually, entertaining. And I need to do that. Actually, Mammoth, there's something we can work together on. When we're doing, when we're editing shorts... One, if you can send... Well, when I get the business mode, I won't need your presets because we'll be sharing them.
But now you gotta die.
When we're editing shorts, when you God damn it, fuck you, no. Hey, buddy, I'm about to kill you. I'm sorry. No! 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 Fuck you! Why does it get 2 hits? Why does it get 3 fucking hits? This is bullshit!
You wouldn't.
Anyways.
know, like you wouldn't really be able to.
When we're editing shorts, I want to start taking the ones that are like particularly funny and would make for like a good little thing to appear on stream when I'm doing BRB or like intermissions and stuff like that, and keeping them in the aspect ratio that they are, so that it'll appear on stream better. And then we can start having like some of the funny ones, like the actually worthwhile ones, being like that. Because that's just a matter of at least I don't know what your process is when it comes to editing, so it might not be as efficient for you. But for like me, when I'm editing, I tend to like edit the I do all the cuts first, and then I put it into the aspect ratio, and then I put it into then I do the text. So that would just be a matter of, because we don't need the text for that purpose. That would just be a matter of like doing the cuts and then exporting the regular aspect ratio. Okay, so you do it the same way that I do. Except for I do the presets before the text. Yeah. I think that'd be good for like BRB screens and shit like that. That way there's actually something kind of entertaining happening during BRB screens, not just... Will you fucking stop? Okay. Thanks for coming out, Triana. I appreciate you. Fuck! Misjudged. I need to kill that thing. I do not want that fucker walking around this whole time. How much health do you have? Whoop! Is the Lost Droid just not killable? Oh, no, there it goes. Okay. Jesus. I need to go recharge my gun, but at least he's going to be gone for a while. The Lost Droid is, like, not that bad. For the most part. But my problem with the Lost Droid is the fact that he moves so slow. He's easy to like kind of just not piss off because he doesn't hear you. And he moves slow. So if once you get around him, you're fine. But he moves so slow that sometimes if that's the only direction you have to go in, that still has stuff to get, you're just going to be waiting. You're just going to be waiting for him to finally go somewhere else, and I hate him. But I got the upscream. I got the Lost Droid. There's going to be another monster. Don't know what it is. I can deal with the Shadow Child. The Mentalist I can kill easily. And the Shadow Child, actually, I don't even need to use the Trank Gun to kill at this point. So hopefully it's one of the ones that I can just fight. Hopefully it's not the duck. I mean, I could Trank the duck and kill it, but I would rather not have to waste my Trank on something that's worth like 2,000. That's some good right there. Then there's this. No, stay. What is that the Reaper? I'd rather not deal with the Scarecrow again, thank you very much. Especially since I only have... Actually, I might be able to take on the Scarecrow. Hold on. Let me look at my little chart. Which one do I have it on? There it is. And, of course, it's the duck. I can just straight up attack the Reaper without having to use the Trank, though, so that's good.
Yep, attack the Reaper without having to use the Trank, though, so that's...
Okay. Oh! Did not even notice that. Okay, how do I get up there? Fuck. Not quite. Okay. Damn it. I need to be able to get like a... Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and put these guys in here first. None of them want to sit right because none of their hitboxes are good. That's something? Yeah, that is something. It didn't light up. What's in here? Okay, one of these. I'm livid right now. I heard from a trusted source that I'm now on the GM shit list. I don't know what I did, but her significant other messed up a cash deposit for the bank and he's still getting his hours. Gotta love that. Gotta love when someone just decides that they don't like you and is going to screw you over because professionalism doesn't exist anymore. God damn it. Okay. Because there is something right there, and I do want it. You know, I want to take this one back because it's a good almost third, and I'll get the rest of that when I do the second quota. Hey, can you stop falling, please? Thank you. Am I losing anything? Did I lose something? Oh, there's that. That's what I lost. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's lovely. I've definitely been in that situation where it's like, yeah, this person just does not like you and is trying to screw you over, and there's no reason other than, like, just petty bullshit. My source is another reason why I wouldn't just walk, as she was just bought back on the team. Gotcha. You try not to screw over. I mean, that's fair. That's an honorable way to go about it. At least don't screw her over by, like, having her have to pick up the slack. I remember when I worked at Sheets, and mind you, when I worked at Sheets, I was 16 and 17 years old. When I worked at Sheets, I got on one of my manager's shit lists. Luckily, she was just an assistant manager. She wasn't like the general manager. I got on one of my manager's shit lists because I said I didn't go to church. And at the time, I was still like fairly religious. I just didn't actively go to church. And she said, "Oh, you should come to my church." It's like I was just like, "Listen, I'm an AP student that's working, 40 hours a fucking week. I don't have time to like, Sundays are my day to get schoolwork done. I don't have time." And after that, all of a sudden, she became super shitty to me because I didn't want to go to her church with her. It's taking everything now to not go into my Candio bike and turn in my store key. Fair. I mean, I get that. You would be justified. Fuck you. I don't want to deal with your ass. My thought is, a lot of times, though, when people do stuff like that because their manager sucks, it doesn't end up hurting the manager half as much as it hurts the other employees, so... I mean, I think you'd be justified. I don't think anyone would be like, yeah, no, how dare you? But it is one of those things where, like, yeah, if you're trying not to screw over your fellow employees, then... do the quote-unquote right thing, even if they're not. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be able to get up there. I'm on D right now through my Xbox Series X while you're on it. Hey. Hell yeah. Find better jobs, man. Find something that works for you that's not going to screw you over and treat you like shit. Bam. Yep. But there's also a point where it's like, listen, if they keep fucking you over, then yeah. At a certain point, fuck them. That 1 gig that always works against me. 1 gig? What? What's the 1 gig? Can you not, please? Can you fucking not? I don't have enough charges left on my gun to take you out. Oh, yeah. That's what you mean. I gotcha. For some reason, I was thinking you meant, like, gigabyte download speed. That's where I went. Yeah. Don't destroy stuff. Please don't do it. Like, my first thought was you meant gigabyte download speed.
That's not gonna screw you over and treat you like shit.
And then my next thought was that you meant, like you had a job that was screwing you over. Like, you always had a job screwing you over kind of thing. If it was that, then it'd be GB. Yeah. Well, you know, some people just say gig. That's the thing, too, man. If you paid your debt to society, then fucking... There's no reason for you to be screwed over more. I mean, there are definitely some people that, like, the really violent felons I get when people are like, hey, maybe I don't want to hire this person, but I don't know what you did, but, like, I know who you are, and you're not a bad dude. And, like, if you don't give people a chance to redeem themselves, then you're just kind of trapping them in this cycle of, like, hey, look, you got a felony, so that means you can't get a job, so the only way you might be able to make money is crime, kind of thing, you know?
Manage your shit lists because I said I didn't go to church. And at the time, I was still...
Not to make me look good, but you met me at... Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, I know you... But then, like, there's... I get how someone might be like, hey, I don't know, and for the safety... How do I turn this down? There you go. There you go. I accidentally hit it, knocked it up, and it was getting louder than I wanted it to. I get, like, to an extent, like, if you have... You can't even do fire department? Which is wild, because they'll let prisoners in jail be firemen. You can be a fireman if you go back to jail. Oddly enough, that's a little bullshit thing there. Okay, is it... Oh my god, how much do I need to lower this? What the fuck is going on? Why isn't it letting me lower it anymore? Am I doing it the wrong direction? Am I doing it the wrong direction? Hold on, is this... Why is it so loud? Okay, whatever. I need to get a new mic. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, it's not a job people generally want their spouse doing. Unless they're, like, really immature and like it, but it's so romantic. Fuck you. I knew people that were like, that were like still like well into their early 20s were like, I want to marry a military man because, oh my god, those homecoming videos when they finally get to see their spouse after like being deployed, it's so romantic, and they just wanted that experience. I was like, bro, it's such a beautiful moment because you've been away from your partner for months, possibly like fighting for your life, quite literally. It's not romantic. It's just like, no, goddamn, how mature you got to be. To be fair, that was like, you know, people in their late teens and early 20s that were saying shit like that, but still, it's stupid. But yeah, no, the way I see it is you pay your debt to society. There shouldn't be like... People need a second chance. People need a chance to be better. Because if not, the recidivism rate is just going to go up and up the more and more people are just like, well, I fucked up when I was younger. I served my time. I paid my debt to society, and now there's nothing I can do to, sustain myself. And people as a whole, I know this might be a controversial statement to make, but people as a whole do sometimes deserve a second chance. There's some stuff that I'll say that's unforgivable, you should have known better, but there's a lot of stuff that's like, no, people fucked up, people made bad decisions. Like, it happens. And it's not fair to eternally fuck someone over because of a bad decision. Especially a bad decision when they were, like, young. I mean, there is stuff that's just inherently evil. And there is no forgiveness for that, and people don't deserve forgiveness for it kind of thing. But there's a lot of stuff that's like, you can get a felony for... I mean, I'll put it this way. The members of R.E.P.O, in the process of banning me, committed felonies. I won't go into a lot of detail about what exactly it was, but I discovered very quickly that one of their things for banning me, that in the process of doing it, they committed felonies. Several of them. And I could have easily held them accountable for that. I should have. I try to let shit go peacefully. And I'm sure, like, those people would be like, oh no, it's not fair for this to affect my life forever. Well. Damn it. God damn it. I don't know where I'm at, but I'm trying to get up there for the extra shit. But it might not be worth it at this point. At this point, I might just be like in get the fuck out of here and survive mode. I need an extra jump. I need an extra jump. One extra jump usually allows you to do most things, but there are those moments. Don't think there's a good way for me to get up there unless there's like... Oh, no, that's that staircase I just went up. Okay. So that's good. That's fine. I have a cash bag worth about 30,000 waiting there. Thank you, Hellhounds. I don't know if you're in stream or not, but hello. Time to make salmon with skin on smokeless grill with butter, rosemary, and thyme. Okay. In about, like, 5 to 10 minutes, I'm going to have to bounce to go pick up Dez, but I'm going to leave stream up with the BRB screen on and then come back. So I'll be here eventually again. how much is this worth? And am I going to be able to get it out of here safely? Probably fucking not, but I'm going to try. Cup. I'm going to take the cart back to where it needs to go. I'm sure she does. And hey, I'll be on until like 8 p.m. tonight, so if you want to come back out and hang out, let me know. You're in the Discord now, so we can organize playing games and shit. Why are you here? If I had just one extra charge of my gun, or one extra, like, crystal's worth of charge for my trank gun, I would gladly, like, just take out this dude, and then take out the lost droid, potentially. But my problem right now is that... No! No! Okay, cool. Are you shitting me? Okay, I'm barely alive. I'm not going to try to maximize money off of this. I'm just going to get the fuck out of here. I need to wait for that guy to go. I'm not maximizing money. I'm not doing anything else. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Where's my gun? Hold on. Die.
Here. Eventually again.
Welcome back, Triana. I'm about to bounce to go pick up Dez, but you know how it is. I just put on the BRB screen and then, you know, and then I'd be back. I'd be right back. You did miss me almost fucking just eating shit there for a second. I have 2 health left because the upscream almost got me. And if I don't make it back, I'm going to lose my mind. I need to do one more quota. I'm not even going to try to maximize my profit from the quota from this because I'm about to die and I don't want to do that. I'm going to grab the stuff that's easy. How much is this worth? There's something else over here. Wasn't there? Oh, coin. Okay, this is worth a bit. This is worth a bit. That's not where I'm trying to go. I'm not going to waste time with that because it's a weird hitbox one. I know where another 30,000 is, but it's going to be a pain in the ass to get it out. So I'm not going to do that. It's worth 30k, but it's one of the odd-shaped statues, and it's gonna. I'd have to drag it so fucking far. And right now, I'm not going to risk. I don't want to be able to pay attention. I'm not going to risk the upscream, uproar, whatever the fuck they call it, getting me. Okay, good. He's dead. At least temporarily. As long as nothing spawns this way, I'm fine. Get me the fuck out of here. Get me out of here. Oh, thank God. Okay. Shit. How much did I end up getting out with? 80? Okay, I can live with 80. I can live with 80. I'm gonna get an extra charge of this. 2 extra charges of this. One extra jump at least. Put this over here. Then just max out some fucking healths. My God. That was tense for me. That was a little bit tense. Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna activate the day. Okay, and then I am going to be right back. Where's my be right back button? Okay. Keep each other entertained if you can. I appreciate it. I'll be back soon. Okay, sorry I am late getting back to stream. Someone decided to channel their inner Jimmy Buffett and got a DUI at 5 p.m. on a Monday, and it made my 5-minute drive to go pick up my girlfriend a 15 to 20-minute drive. Yeah, lovely. What did I miss from chat? She was a bitch, but she already knew me. I hate dealing with people like that. My boss right now is like that, and I want to shoot him out. Also, he'll probably whoop my ass. Yeah, man. If you're working on like a fishing boat and that's a grizzled old fisherman, he's probably got you. He's got your number, my guy. He's got your number. You ready for R.E.P.O, Staley? I'll give you two options. We either start fresh, or you can join me on this life, but then you'll be on like day 5 without any upgrades. Your call. These gummy bears are the first thing I've eaten all day, and I got a good workout in this morning. I just have no fucking appetite. Yeah, a little bit. So what are we doing, Staley? Are we doing a new one, or you want to join in on mine, but it's like day 5? Staley? What's the plan, Stan? I'm letting you pick, because you'd be the ones that'd be suffering if it's yeah. I talk for a few minutes and I can't hear you, but I'm good for new or whatever you want. Okay, I'll do a new. I'll keep that as my solo run. No, I'm not getting on today, Staley. I was at Busch Gardens yesterday. Do you have the newest version of the mod pack? Hold on. Oh, yeah, you do. You definitely do. Yep. Okay, good. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Let me see if it'll let me shoot you a invite. It wasn't letting me a second ago. Yeah, it's not letting me, man. Try to see if you can join on me. Let me do something. Hold on. Let me try something real quick. Stream might. I need to fuck with my VPN. Stream might disconnect for a second. So. Okay. There you go. Okay, give me a second. Is it going? Okay, yeah. Now I should be able to. Why is it being difficult? Yeah, sometimes the hold on, make it yep. Sometimes the VPN likes to make it difficult for me to play multiplayer games with people. Sometimes it's fine. Sometimes I have to let things through. Oh, you're on the phone. That's right. Okay, let's fucking go. Okay. Fazzy Fred Bears. Bam, bam. Nothing. Staley's over there doing whatever Staley does. I'm happy I finally got the pattern of these maps down because the modified ones are a bit problematic sometimes. What's up, bitch? That's what you get. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Okay, I'm gonna. That was some bullshit. Yeah, fuck that. That was some bullshit. If it's the beginning of day one and you die, I'm probably gonna just do a restart because that is some bullshit. No, leave me alone! Leave me alone! I was nice! Fuck! Lame. Du-du-du-du. Okay, one more again. No, not a 23,000 fucking... No, self-destruct. The quota is 23,000.
This is the bullshit map value. Self-destruct.
Dude, fucking self-destruct.
Self-destruct. Steady.
Dude. Oh my fucking god. Staley! Look at me for 2 seconds. Holy shit!
Self-destruct. Shitty map value. By radius.
Goddamn. $23,000 is a garbage map value that will not let us get any of the upgrade benchmarks we try to make. Oh, well, that was rude. Okay. $37 is a good value. We could actually get decent upgrades with that. If the map value is not enough to get 4 strengths on day 1, I just don't do it. Bam. Okay. Look at me for 2 seconds. What the fuck?
No.
The fuck?
Ooh. Move this big rhino thing out of the way. Ooh. Help me with this. Are you fucking shitting me? What mod is it that adds Master Chief? Because he doesn't even... Like, half the time, he doesn't even fucking give a shit about whether or not you're making noise. He just fucking kills you. Like, legitimately, half the time, it doesn't matter if you're making noise or not. He's just gonna shoot your ass. Yep, you're supposed to be able to whisper or use the text to talk, and it'll be fine. But the master, whatever the Master Chief mod is, apparently it fucking changes that. Hey, what's up, Colleen? How you doing? Oh my god, my tummy hurts. Bam. Okay. Soda pop. I hate this thing. We're gonna have to take this straight back because it just likes to break for no reason. Damn it. Damn it! Really? Are you fucking kidding me? It's not touching shit! Fuck you. God damn. Fix your fucking mods. How hard is a hitbox? What the fuck just broke? And how? I was just moving the cart and something fucking exploded. Dude, it's starting to piss me off. This game's starting to piss me off. Anyways, what you up to, Colleen? You still haven't replied yet. You said hello, and then you didn't say anything else, and now I'm gonna cry. What the fuck is going on over there? Okay. Stop. Just fucking stop. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna drop some stuff back off at the thing. Actually, if you want to join me, help me get this engine into the thing. I'm gonna put the PlayStation and the engine on the thing already, but I'm gonna need help with the engine. Holy fuck, that is gonna annoy the shit out of me. Need help with the engine. Can you fuck off, please? We're almost done with this day, so if we can, I'm gonna just try to finish it.
Look at me for 2 seconds.
Go the fuck away!
Like it. Close. Like.
Okay. There's only a little bit left to get. I'd rather get as much as I can to make sure that even if everything is 8K, I can max out the strength. Really? Nothing in this room? Nothing at all? Fuck you. Am I missing something? There's at least like 2,000-3,000 left to get. Hey, buddy. Okay. Oh, there's something. Bam. That'll at least get to the 32, which is what is needed. I'm not gonna risk the robe. Make your way back over here. Get your ass back over here. We were probably missing like one item that was worth 3,000, since it's exactly 3,000. Okay. I'm gonna go with the 4 strength this time. The next time it's your turn. Hopefully we can get 4 strengths and 2 healths if it's all low enough. It doesn't look like it is. Maybe. Might be. No, it won't be. Yeah. Unless there's healths that are worth 3. Okay, there aren't. Bam! Bam! You okay, love? Okay. Is there a bad smell somewhere? Okay. Shit. Ooh. Is this one leading somewhere, or is this just one of the... Yeah, it's a path to nowhere. Where the fuck did Staley go? Is he still... Yeah, he's still here. Bam! Fuck! Okay, didn't break anything. I still don't know what this is from. Okay. Stan Marsh. Bam. Okay. Okay. Roblox statue. It's back-to-back ballrooms. Let me... I want to put this here, that way it doesn't... I'm going to take the Roblox statue straight back and put that there, that way it doesn't get, like, pushed into a ball pit while I'm gone, because I will fucking crash out. I will lose my goddamn mind. I don't know what that was.
Where the fuck did Staley goes? He's still... Yeah, he's still here.
I'm done. I'm done. Yep. Yep, I'm having a bad time. I'm annoyed. I'm done. I'm done.